I'm gonna check to see if these battles are actually done. Or if it completely resets them. Hey, what's up, Roy? Wow. Thank you so much for the bits. That's a good way to start off a stream. And thank you for the... speaking here. Thank you for the host. Hey, what's up, Rio? How are you guys doing today? Alright, I just want to see if these fights... Oops. Did not mean to go down there. I just want to see if these fights are cleared and that my walk back is not so bad. If not, I'm going to clear them along the way. Yeah, it's looking like it. Alright. So they stayed cleared. Clear the other fights as well. Oh man, pancakes sound awesome. The only pancakes I've had in a long time are McDonald's pancakes. That's okay, you didn't miss much. I was basically banging my head against a wall, trying to beat that boss, being stubborn. But I stopped myself from being as stubborn as I normally am. And kept myself from staying up all night until I finished it. Not that I did a whole lot afterwards. They were actually McDonald's ones. And McDonald's pancakes are pretty good. I like them. But I haven't had like actual homemade pancakes or anything like that for years. I'm too lazy to cook them. Yeah. Normally, I'm so stubborn that when I'm stubborn when it comes to video games. As you guys have seen, like, not wanting to grind, even if I know it's probably the best thing for me. Alright, so we're gonna actually do this fight. Yeah, I managed to beat that boss, Roy, and I managed to beat the one after that. It's the final boss has 9,999 HP. And if I'm lucky, I hit it for 80s. So I have a couple of ideas of things that I want to try. But for now, I'm gonna focus on finishing this battle so I don't ever have to do it again. Yeah, probably. I have an idea of what to do to try and beat the game without grinding. I'm gonna give it a shot. We'll see if it works. If not, I'll have to find a decent place to grind. Oh wow, I didn't know that worked. That's incredibly annoying. See a raffle in the horizon? Yeah, that's probably pretty accurate. That guy's not gonna come over here, so we're gonna have to go up to him and kill him. It's gonna take a while, but... And see, that's the thing. As I'm playing the game longer for the day, I find myself way less willing to do fights and stuff like that. So starting off the stream and clearing out these rooms is a good idea, I think. I don't know if I can increase it more than once, so I'm just gonna try to see what happens. Alright, didn't show anything happening. Might have just refreshed the buff to see if everyone loses it at the same time. Alright, so finally... Oh, never mind. He's gonna heal. And this is why I was avoiding these battles. If I can't kill these priest guys quick enough, they just completely replenish their HP. Really? Whatever. How much HP do they have? 75. Alright, they're dead. How are all you guys doing today? Now that Roy has me thinking about pancakes and how much I want them. That guy's just not gonna come over here, it's not gonna happen. This one did though. Nice. We'll just do an explosion to kill all three. Just leaves the last one. Who will not come over here and make my life easier, by the way, so... I never get stuff on Steam sales. Teleporto. This is part of the reason I didn't finish this battle before, by the way. Skeleton literally sits there. A few times I've bought stuff on Steam sales, I've bought bundles of stuff in hopes of like playing it with my friends. I have a hard time getting excited for E3 anymore. The last couple that I actually tried to watch, I just felt like I wasn't overly excited for anything. And the few things that I was excited for after E3 didn't pan out very well. I haven't played everything. Or played everything, but like I was really excited for I Am Setsuna. And at E3 they showed barely anything about it whatsoever. So like, maybe if I would have gotten to see more, I would have seen the type of progress they were making on it and stuff. Yeah, I feel like at this point, if you're not going to E3, I'm not. If I was actually there, maybe I'd be a little bit more excited. What's up, Cookies? Yeah, it's hard to keep up. Like now, a Switch is out. 2 years from now, something else might be out. Yep. The final boss is kicking my butt. Okay, well, now I don't have to do that battle again, which is nice. Because it was a pain. Right into the fray with this other battle I never finished. This is the one. I really wish I didn't have to be in this position to start the fight, though. Yeah, I think it's good to be excited about stuff. Are you really gonna kill him? Yeah. The only thing I hate about the animation for the death spell is the fact that it hits like 90% of the time. Gotta get some MP from somewhere. Probably gonna die again, but I need some more MP, so... Good. Oh, he dodged it. Nice. Alright guys, no, don't increase your agility, just come up here. It's so difficult about all of you guys coming up here. What's up, Colthor? Why did they choose to jump across? Those are problems. Oh, please don't get too far away. Thank you. Oh, he's dead. I got enough. Let's do it. They're missing. Of course. Let's not come across the pit. Let's just sit there. There's not even that many enemies in this fight. It still takes forever. Almost done with this nonsense. Whew. Now hopefully I should be able to run right through next time. Oops, must have forgot about this fight. I don't really need to fight this one though. It's not very difficult to avoid. I want to fight a group of these guys that can heal each other for 345, just in case I don't kill one. I'd need to kill all four perfectly in like 2 turns at the exact same time, or they just heal each other back to full. Not that it's not doable, but that wasn't too bad. Alright. So 1 battle I have to run from, and there's a place to heal on the way, so it's not that big of a deal. Alright. I have a few ideas for the final boss. One of them is One of them is going to take a long time. Let's just say that. Yeah, we're trying to beat that estimate. Alright, so I don't need quite as many of these. But okay, I don't have anything that can heal MP, I guess. Don't have anything I can bind, even if I buy some stuff. I would really like that, but not gonna happen. That would have been nice too, but I only found one of the romancing stones. I sold it already, so it doesn't even matter. Alright, well, I was thinking that I'd be able to buy stuff to heal magic here, but I can't. So I came back all this way for nothing, huh? That's okay, we can still do this. Heal NP each turn. So, don't necessarily... Nothing has any effects. So I'm trying to think of how I can do this. She has a resurrect ability, so if I can put the dress on her, I guess she can't wear it. Damn, of course not. Well, so much for having infinite revives, I guess. That means I don't need any type of healing, like actual healing items. I don't need these. Not with the strategy that I'm gonna go for. And this is gonna be a really, really long, drawn-out battle, by the way, guys, because it's the only method I can think of, but it should work. Unfortunately, eventually, Elk's gonna run out of, wish I knew what all these did. I have healing. I don't have infinite revival. I sold a lot of stuff that I wasn't using, and then realized that a lot of that stuff's pretty decent. So going with Gogan is probably pointless for me for the final battle. Wait. What abilities does she have? Weakness, power loss, search, ravish. What did hers do? Dark shield. See, I'd really like to use her, but no such luck. He'll run out of magic if I use him, but I can buff and stuff for a while. We won't be able to steal MP. Wait, that's right. There's something else I can look at here. Yeah, I didn't realize how important stuff like that would be, to be completely honest. Plus, I didn't realize just how difficult it would be to find some other items. Add ability. What? What does swing do, and how do I learn it? Like, I don't understand how these work. Oh. Increase attack. Supersonic enemy attack. Steals HP from enemies. Does it cost MP though? It's a plan. I wish I knew what these did. It's gonna be pointless for the last boss. I already have charge, but it's strike power different. Yeah, it shows how much MP it costs. So, I don't know how helpful that's going to be. That's more than charge. Level's too low. Alright, so my goal was to come down here and buy as many MP healing items as possible. Apparently you can't buy them here, so I have to do things a little bit differently. Wait. I forgot. Was one of the abilities that I can get for Arc there a charge ability? I still don't know what this does. No. Only magic. Damn. Okay. Well, give it a shot. Now, if I'm to charge and then use swing, would that work? You don't do anything for me in this fight, but neither would you, because who could really do something? She'll give me extra turns, so that's good. He can increase my damage output, but not by much. You can't buff me at all, or steal MP or anything like that. I could use you for later damage, though. Whatever. We'll do this. We have to pick our party again anyway when we get there. It would be nice to... God damn it. Would be nice to start Lufia 2 today, I think. At some point. Yeah. Look how many characters I didn't get. I know the robots one, and I know someone mentioned a Choco character. This is the only battle I have to get through. This is why I don't like fighting these guys. Full HP, no problem. There we go. Ha. Not having to fight this fight is so nice. It takes so much time. Up we go. running through here is so much nicer than having to redo all the battles. I should have just killed the enemies the first time. But you never know if those fights are going to respawn or not until after you do it, so it's a lot easier to just like get to where you need to go a majority of the time through the game. My biggest problem with this game so far is the fact that I've been able to get to where I'm at in the game, and then they throw the final boss at you, which is like... If we were talking like a difficulty curve in a game, like this one definitely already like went up like this after being really simple, and then at the end of the game, it's almost like it's going upwards and backwards. It's ridiculous. You know, it's pointing in a direction that I've never seen any other game scale before. It's the absolute worst scaling for bosses. Let's go about fighting stuff that has about 1,000 HP or so, does about 120 damage per attack, and then let's add a boss that has 4,500 HP, and then immediately after it, a boss that has 9,999 HP. I don't know what having Goguen in here does for me. I really don't. I think I have to pick my party again anyway. So what's it matter? Alright. So because this boss can hit me with AoE and has no MP, I'm gonna come all the way down here. Oops, I should have just transferred. I don't know whether to use swing. Alright, that's 2. Three. 4. 6. Alright. So then I'm gonna do this. The question is, do we attack normally, or do we go for something like swing? Because it might not miss. But then that costs 6 MP. And does this even, like, take into account my charges? Nope. Okay. Good to know. He's fine. Alright. Well, rip my charge. Goodbye.
しくじ借りができたな。炎に熱く燃えろ。炎に熱く燃えろ。さあ行くぞ。トータルヒーリング。
So I need to not miss a lot for this strategy to oops. How many did I do?
次
2?
はドイツだ。炎に熱く燃えろ。
3.
私の相手は誰？炎に熱く燃えろ。炎に熱く燃えろ。蹴散らせ。
Oops. Damn it.
触るとやけどするぜ。炎に熱く燃えろ。
5.
炎に熱く燃えろ。
6.
しくじ何度もすまね
Hopefully we can stand here without getting hit. We'll see. Oh, great. So he can target me there. I was just gonna waste some items. Two.
行くよ。炎に熱く燃えろ。
3. Let's try here.
炎に熱く燃えろ。
4.
炎に熱く燃えろ。
5. Yeah.
それ。 ける。
I'm gonna try something. Nope, costs 2. So we're gonna equip. That's number 6.
これならいけるわ。どうしよう。
If I could get there, so if I was right here, maybe I could get right up there and hit him. Right? Of course, the attack buff wore off. For
これならいける。
How much have I even done to this guy? Ooh, not much. This isn't a terrible strategy, but I need to stop missing. Because I've got constant healing if I need it. Problem is, if someone goes up in range to do anything, they pretty much get hit. And she'll die in one hit to anything. So if she had more HP, that'd be great. Your defense sucks. 1.
触るとやけどするぜ。炎に熱く燃えろ。
2.
蹴散らせ。トータルヒーリング。炎に熱く燃えろ。炎に熱く燃えろ。行くよ、僕の番だ。炎に熱く燃えろ。
5.
触るとやけどするぜ。炎に熱く燃えろ。
6.
これならいける。ちくしょう。俺に任せ。私の相手はだ。俺よ。炎に熱く燃えろ。トータルヒーリング。
Yep. It's gonna be a long boss fight.
炎に熱く燃えろ。炎に熱く燃えろ。
No. It just gives, it gives reduced MP cost. That was 4, I think, right? No, this will be 4.
行くよ。触るとやけどするぜ。炎に熱く燃えろ。僕の番。次はドイツだ。炎に熱く燃えろ。さあ。次はドイツだ。炎に熱く燃えろ。どうしようかな。それ。
It says it heals HP. You know, I'm getting sick of doing the charge attacks because it's pretty pointless. We're just gonna go like this. Just gonna heal him twice. And then send him into attack. We'll worry about charge stuff later. I have a Brave Crest on I can't think of his name. a Brave Crest on Arc, if I could get invincibility on him, which I can, but I'm not a high enough level. We'll heal him the fool. If I could get it on Arc, then I could put the thing on it to reduce MP, and then I could probably sit here and be invincible. Of course, now I hit it. Didn't have enough defense to survive that, huh? No, this boss fight's gonna take a while. If he would just not block it one time, you know? Just once. That'd be great. No, I'm not fighting rocks. That counter, though. I just want to hit with one charge and a buff and see how much it does. Hey, Nakurti, thanks for the host.
私の相手は誰？炎に熱く燃えろ！それ！これならいける！ちくしょうはこんなものか！
It's not really going anywhere at the moment. Let's see where he's at. Well, we almost got the first 1,000 down. I'd say that's progress, right? I'm barely gaining any type of experience from doing all these attacks and stuff like that. So I'm not really leveling at all. The boss has 9,999 HP. That among having better weapons and stuff. Yeah, it was 500 damage. If I could just get another one of those hits through. Alright, so the buff does nothing for me. Because I did around 500 last time, too. Rip. Eventually Elk's gonna run out of MP though. They expect you to grind, they expect you to find the weapons that combine into better things. Even if you do all the side quests and the quests and stuff like that, I would assume that you're somewhere around like the high 90s on all of your characters, maybe over 100 on some of them. Alright, so we got one charge, 2 charges. How's his HP? That's enough.
何度もすまねえ。これならいけるわ。私の相手は誰？炎に熱く燃えろ。炎に熱く燃えろ。蹴散らせ。トータルヒーリング。
I just miss a lot because I'm under-leveled. Like, the game does not care about anything but my level in comparison to the enemy. If you're a way lower level, the enemy can dodge more, you deal less damage to it, and it can also block. Alright, I lost count.
私の相手は誰？次はドイツだ。炎に熱く燃えろ。僕の番だ。それ！行くよ。どうしよう。これならいける。炎に熱く燃えろ。俺に任せろ。トータルヒーリング。私の相手は誰？ とやけどするぜ。炎に熱く燃えろ。トータルヒーリング。炎に熱く燃えろ。どうし。炎に熱く燃えろ。炎に熱く燃えろ。
For lost count of what I did.
炎に熱く燃えろ。
Trying to pay attention to too much other stuff. Like, I'm trying to do the math and stuff like that in my head of how much MP I have and everything else.
私の相手は誰？触るとやけどするぜ。炎に熱く燃えろ。それ！これならいける。俺に任せ。しくじ。CG 頑張る。何度もすまねえ。
How are we doing? 7,204. Totally close, guys.
トータルヒーリング。私の相手は誰？
I'm actually going to do this. I'm gonna equip Silk Belt. Oops. And this for when I'm charging. 1. 2.
トータルヒーリング。行くよ。炎に熱く燃えろ。炎に熱く燃えろ。
4.
私の相手は誰？炎に熱く燃えろ。炎に熱く燃えろ。
6.
さあ。それ！これならいける。
Damn. It's just Arcalad too. No carryover. Unfortunately, it's just a raw playthrough because of how I'm doing my challenge. You like that inventory? Yeah, me too. Man, the discrepancy in the amount of damage you do too is just freaking ridiculous. Stop, please, that's it. You guys think I have enough resources to outlast him? Guess we'll find out, won't we? Yeah, my guess is you use something that reduces MP cost more than what I'm using. Because I realized that you could go throughout the entire game and cheese it like that if you add that. And one of the things that you can build is called like the Rosetta Stone or something like that. So I only found one of the stones that was supposed to be used to make it. This is, but we're gonna be here for a while.
俺に任せ。
Yeah, this fight's still gonna come down to resources, though, and resource management. What's up, Deformed? Wait. That's out of order. You don't have to worry about that, Deformed. You should be hanging out with your friends. I'm not going anywhere. We're gonna run out of charges before we kill the guy, that's for sure. Now that she goes before him, it's a little bit... It's because he leveled and she didn't. So I could wait an extra turn to make sure that this works, because now he's gonna lose this. Oh no, he still has it, okay. Almost halfway there, guys. Almost halfway. What a shitty boss.
行くよ。次はドイツだ。炎に熱く燃えろ。トータルヒーリング。
So what do you guys think of my strategy that I thought up of when I couldn't sleep? Nope, it's definitely not going to feel like an accomplishment. But we'll be starting another game, so, you know, there's always a highlight in that. Is his HP full? No, we'll use one more. About 100. Oops, what am I doing? I'm gonna charge first. Now we go. Because I messed with it a bunch of times to mess around with my damage, and kind of like the sound a little bit was stopped changing after 6 times, even though that's a little bit more difficult to follow. I don't know that it is actually 6, but it's because the damage ranges are so like ridiculous in this game. It's hard to tell. But as far as I gathered, it seemed like it's anywhere from 5 to 6, so I've been doing 6. I know for a fact that at least above 3 does extra damage, because I was fighting the same enemies again and again and again and again, and my damage ranges were like 10 times higher. Alright, let's start it off like this. Make sure we do it right, so that we're not wasting any MP. Oh yeah? Did not know that. This reminds me of my Fire Emblem strategies, guys. Finding something that works, that takes forever, that you wonder that if I just spent a couple hours grinding instead, whether it would make a difference. Oops. I keep doing this. What's up, Coulthor?
これならいける
CG 頑張る
6 of 7? Where did it say that at? I completely missed it. Oops, I didn't heal. Whatever. Just do it.
触るとやけどするぜ
So it's 7 charges.
炎に熱く燃えろ蹴散らせトータルヒーリング
Coulthor, thank you so much for the bits, man. Always filling up the chest like a true barbarian. Two, 3. And DKM. With a comment that I don't expect any less. 5. Why am I doing this? I don't have to do it yet. If it's 7, then... Watch, I'm gonna take the extra time to do 7. Zandok, thank you so much for the bits. Thank you so much, guys. Oh, the chest is filled. We're overflowing, guys. Alright, that's 7 now. And we're gonna just buff again. So I want to check to see how I can see this. Where do you guys see it at? Oh, I see it. Okay, that big yellow gauge. So it's 7 charges you can do. Don't miss, come on. You're completely buffed. How much HP does this thing have again? Oh yeah! Look at that shit, guys. Look at that damage. That was a lot of damage. Holy shit. No, because I missed a lot, Nakurti. I missed a lot with all my earlier charges. I think after Elk leveled 2 more times, either I'm getting really lucky with these hits, or I'm missing less because of levels now. So I would have used more MP and wasted more MP. 950 something, I think. first of all. Change my equipment up. That might have been a crit too. Who knows? Really? Now she's faster? I'm trying, man. I'm definitely trying. Alright. Make sure I'm at 7. I am. And there we go. The lucky streak ends. I don't think I have enough revival items, guys. I should have bought more. Get it? Because, like, I've got so many. I will if I run out of MP on Elk. I'll send Gogen up and try and do as much damage as possible with him. Diamond Dusto! Shit. Whatever. Just an extra turn I have to sit and do nothing. 6. Put me at 7. Well, guys, we learned something new today. In this game, you can hit quadruple digits.
れならいける。炎よ熱く燃えろ。トータルヒーリング。私の相手は炎よ熱く燃えろ。僕の炎よ熱く燃えろ。さあ行くぞ。トータルヒーリング。
2000 and something should be.
炎よ熱く燃えろ。僕の番だ。炎よ熱く燃えろ。行くよ。炎よ熱く燃えろ。これならいける。炎よ熱く燃えろ。俺に任せ。これならいける。
I'm sorry. I'm trying. I'm going as quick as the game's letting me. $1,369, guys. So maybe like 2 more major turns. I'm charging up my character. So charge multiplies the amount of damage that you do every time you charge, and it keeps multiplying and multiplying and multiplying. I think it just doubles it every time. So that's the only way of like me doing decent damage to a boss that has 9,999 HP. Oh, I thought you were asking while I was doing it. Just to see high damage numbers, probably. You could have someone sitting in the background doing that while your other characters are just hitting the boss normally and keeping it pinned down. Like, if you had a well-thought-out party and stuff like that, you could just have one big burst of damage coming in every once in a while. I don't see any problem in that, really. That's 6.
何度もすまねえ。トータルヒーリング。炎よ、熱く燃えろ。
やり
トータルヒーリング。炎よ、熱く燃えろ。どうしようか。炎よ、熱く燃えろ。触るとやけど。炎よ、熱く燃えろ。炎よ、熱く燃えろ。炎よ、熱く燃えろ。これならいける。炎よ、熱く燃えろ。俺に任せ。これならいける。
I didn't have anyone else that, like, held a place. Drink from the cup of my pain and anger. Thank you, Zandok, for the 20 bits. Totally not a tryhard. Yeah, just 99,999 HP. Sounds like a steal. Can't wait. There better not be another boss. We did it! USA! USA! Ouch. Well, so far this is a really shitty ending. That was much harder than the last battle. The end. Everyone dies. We gotta repopulate the Earth now. please. Yeah. Wasn't the this is a sad ending overall. I don't think I'm ever gonna replay this one. I can say that I experienced it and I'm good. Yeah, the piano's good. Alright guys, get your game ideas ready, get ready for the review. There is going to be a raffle after this. I know most of you have been waiting 42 hours for this. Some people have been waiting 339 hours. Yeah, that's accurate. That's true. And you. That's always a nice little touch. All right. That's that. Just let me get some music playing here, guys. I don't know that I want this music. Credits music was pretty good, so we can go with that.